Alright, I got a nice little knife from England a couple of days ago, and as you can see, this is part of the label. Started out as Royal Mail in Great Britain. You can see the Royal Mail logo right there, and it traveled 3,945 miles, and then it was handed off to the post office, and it arrived to the correct address with no damage. You can see there's no damage to the box. So let's take a look at this little knife, and it's, like I said, it's the Rough Rider series, named after Teddy Roosevelt and his 2,000 Rough Riders. The Outdoorsman series with that acorn logo, and the numbers are 1286, and they also sub-label this thing the Rough Rider Half Hawk. So let's take a look at it. Like I said, the box is undamaged, came in great shape, no problems. So there is the acorn logo, nicely fit into one of the scales. And the scales, they are calling smooth tobacco bone. And one thing about the scales, they are nicely fit, and the color matches really good on both sides. The fit on this thing is really nice. This thing weighs 3.8 ounces. And let's take a look at the first. The first blade is a sheep's foot. That's the large blade. There are two blades on this knife. First one is a sheep's foot. It is 2.5 inches long. And the nail nicks are interesting. You can see there are what look like traction notches on it. And the blade markings right down there is like a horseshoe, and it says tested sharp. And there's a little Teddy Roosevelt on his horse inside that horseshoe. And it also has 440 razor sharp steel on the other side. So let's test and see if this is razor sharp. I would say that's pretty close to being razor sharp, at least on the sheep's foot side. Now the other blade is a regular penknife blade, and it also has the tested sharp horseshoe with a little Teddy Roosevelt rider inside of it. And this blade is right at 2 inches long. And let's test this thing, see if it's pretty sharp. It is sharp, but not quite as sharp as the sheep's foot side. It does stick a little bit at one point, but it's not too bad. So that is the Half Hawk blade by Rough Rider, and it's the Outdoorsman series, and it was sent to me by my friend in England, Nicestknives. It's going to be a nice work knife, and he definitely deserves a little cowbell. Thank you, Nicestknives. Knuckle bump.